friends, what's up? I saw some of you asking me in the YouTube comments about Vortex indicator and how it works. So I decided to test it in this video. Let's see how much I can make starting with just 5 bets. Stay tuned till the end of the video to see what happened and how Vortex performed. Let's get started, guys. I'm opening the trade betting on a decrease in price quotes. Keep your eyes on the chart. Overall, there is a downward trend, though it's kind of sideways. There's a clear resistance level that the price chart has already hit. At this level, MACD is already signaling a turnaround. So you see this red histogram bar. So let's check out Vortex. Its lines are diverging as if expecting a rise. With low volatility and almost sideways movement, I personally don't see a reason for a breakout now. So I'm anticipating a rebound and an end to the current price rise. First take on Vortex. It's slow to react in sideways market with weak volatility, but let's not jump to conclusions so fast, more tests needed. Closing the first trade, it brought in $9. Let's look for another market situation to test. Hey friends, if you are hearing about the indicators for the first time and you're totally confused and you're feeling like your head is overheating, don't worry. I was in the same boat 2 years ago. And guess what? Every trader goes through it. To help you get up to speed in trading without risking to lose your own money on every hypothesis, I invite you to my Telegram channel. The links are in the description to this video. There, I run weekly marathons to quickly boost your deposits starting from just $100 to $5,000 at the end. Sounds too good to be true? Hop on my Telegram channel and read lots of reviews from other participants of this weekly marathon. Message me privately and I will let you know how to join this marathon. Looking forward to see you in a part of my team of people who know how to make money on trading. Friends, I'm not quite liking how Vortex is performing, so let's try tweaking its settings. Luckily, this indicator only has one adjustable parameter. The number of periods used in its formula, so luckily there is only one. Adjusting the indicator is pretty simple, so you just need to change the number of set periods and check against the chart's historical values to ensure that the indicator's main signals align with the chart. There are two main signals. If the green line crosses the red line from below and they diverge, it's a signal for growth and to open a corresponding trade. If it's the other way around, then open a trade for a decrease. Remember, when setting up any indicator, the fewer periods you consider, the more false signals and noise you will get. Of all the values I've tried, 9 periods seems to be the most fitting for the current market condition. So let's try. Let's stick with this value for now and let's observe the chart. Vortex is an accelerator type indicator developed relatively recently in 2010. And many manuals for this indicator suggest that when trading on a 1-minute time frame, you should trade with a 5-minute expiration. In my opinion, such recommendations have little to do with reality. Indicators can be wrong at any expiration. Why? We'll figure that out at the end of this video. Stay tuned. For now, focus on the chart. I've opened a trade for an increase in price quotes. Let's analyze the trading system signals. I'm currently prioritizing signals from MACD. They seem more distinct to me. Its red bars indicate a potential crossing of lines, signaling a decrease. It's hard to rely on Vortex right now. There's a hint of line crossing, but it's far from a clear signal. So let's keep watching the chart. It just sharply dropped to a pretty logical support level, which the price tested earlier. I would risk saying that the chart will continue moving sideways within this range for now. Vortex is only now showing a signal for a decrease. Its red line has just crossed the green from below. You can see on the screens, guys. Let's increase the investment size and watch what happens. It feels like Vortex is really lagging with its signals, but let's see, maybe there is a significant drop later. Vortex calculates extreme value ranges of prices, so it's not always effective on all platforms. This is because some exchanges only provide tick volume indicators for analysis, which show only the number of orders opened by large players, not the total amount of funds invested in them. Therefore, it's better to use it in combination with other indicators when building trading systems. I've talked about the principles of creating trading systems in my previous videos. Check them out if you haven't seen them yet. Let's open another trade for a decrease, guys. Now Vortex and MACD signals align. In both, the red lines have crossed the green from below. The price approached the support level earlier but didn't reach it. Then there was a slight correction upwards, but at least the price should drop to the level. Maybe even lower if the sellers have enough strength to push through the level. Let's keep an eye on the chart. The price actually did drop, but it's pointless to talk about breaking through levels now. The market is completely stagnant with no activity, so let's wait for the trade to close and look for stronger trends. I want to test Vortex for identifying entry points in deals with higher volatility. Balance is at $32. Let's increase the investment size and move on to the next pair. Friends, I've opened a trade for a decrease in the euro-dollar exchange currency pair. Both of my indicators predict a decrease, and I see no reason to ignore these signals. The nearest significant support level is quite far, so the lower boundary of the Keltner channel has also been breached, so I expect the price will aim for this level. Friends, while we wait, I want to discuss an important topic with you. I'm testing this indicator right now at your request. You asked for it in the comments of one of my previous videos, but every time I encounter the expectation for a detailed guide. Something like, take this indicator, set it to a certain time frame, adjust the setting to 9 and start making money. An unexpected turn at the end of the trade. It closes successfully, but I think I will look for another pair. Moving to the Euro-British Pound exchange currency pair, and I'll open a trade for an increase here. Let's trust the Vortex signal this time and see how accurate it is. The green line crossed the red and went above the middle. MACD also signals growth, but it's more restrained. Now the chart has reached the resistance level. It has already broken it, as well as the upper boundary of the Keltner channel. So basically the combination of all signals indicates growth, and that's why I expect upward movement. Let's see how accurate Vortex signal was this time. Well, this time Vortex as well as the other indicators did not miss. There was rather good predictable rise to the next resistance level. From this, I can conclude that Vortex is quite suitable for technical analysis during trend movements. Let's continue testing on other pairs. I'm opening a trade for a decrease. Let's examine the trading system signals. We see the price has reached the resistance level, the rise has stopped, and the recent candles have not gone above this level. But it should be noted that the rise occurred with very low volatility as seen by the small MACD bars. With such low activity, even the slightest resistance can halt the rise, so there is no question of breaking through the level. Let's look At Vortex, its lines are converging, indicating the end of the growth phase. So we're waiting for a rebound from the level. In general, we can conclude that Vortex can also be useful in analyzing the chart behavior at resistance or support levels, but again, only when the movement was not in a sideways range. Close the trade, let's move on. Friends, I'll open a trade for a decrease. This time, let me explain my logic. It goes against the indicator signals right now. The candle touched the middle line of the Keltner channel, where there is a clear resistance level. Again, with extremely low market volatility, there is no talk of breaking the level. There is a pronounced downward trend, which cannot be resisted with low volatility. And again, Vortex signals, in the absence of market activity, leave much to be desired, as do those from MACD. Friends, as I said before, you often ask me to talk about some indicators, show the settings so you can copy and trade profitably. But guys, friends, just get rid of this myth. No indicator provides guaranteed signals or predicts the future. Neither do I. They often make mistakes too. The trade brought, by the way, in $385. Let's look for new opportunities. Trading for a decrease. I've returned to the euro-dollar pair, opening a trade from the middle line of the Keltner channel. After the chart first went below it, then returned on a correction, and now it's rebounding in a downward direction. This line now coincides with the chart resistance level. Meanwhile, Vortex lines have crossed, with the red now above. MACD's green line also crosses the red and goes below. Waiting for a decrease. Another frequent question in the comments: what do you trade from? Indicators or chart analysis and candles? I've spoken about this before, but it seems it's time to repeat the fundamental truths. Trading should be based on the analysis of the previous market situation, making hypotheses about the further behavior of players. Friends, let's pause. Our trade has closed $724 in the balance. Let's continue working with this pair. Now in the correction, the price returned to the original level, but there are actually no premises for growth. The indicator signals are only strengthening, therefore I'm trading again for a decrease to profit from this speculative movement. Let's continue. We trade based on the analysis of the past. We hypothesize about what will happen in the future and look for evidence to support our hypothesis. How you confirm it depends on your skills and knowledge. This can be done using indicators or through candles or chart patterns. Sometimes all signals align and give a confident combination. But other times, as a few trades ago, all indicators show growth, but you see volatility and a strong resistance level, and it's crystal clear there won't be any growth. That's why I don't focus on indicator settings in my videos. Today I set Vortex to 9 periods, but tomorrow's market will be different, and the settings will be different too. $1,361 added to the balance, but let's move on, it's not the end. We will open an option for a decrease and analyze this market situation. In my opinion, it's obvious. The upper boundary of the Keltner channel now coincides with a strong resistance level, which the chart is not breaking. So I trade downward from the level, as without market player activity, the price won't go about this level. The signals from all indicators now only indicate a lack of volatility, but are useless for determining direction. A trader's evolution undoubtedly begins with indicators. It seems they help, and you just need to catch signals and start earning, but they don't show the future, guys, remember that, which becomes apparent later. And after that, you step to the next level, where you realize that it's not the indicators that lead the trade, it's you. They only assist. Now the sum falls into the piggy bank, let's look for a new market situation to trade. Open the trade for a decrease, friends. This time an unanimous consensus among all indicators. Let's depict it on the chart. Obvious price decrease. The chart passed a strong support level. The price is already below it. This is important to understand. Vortex red line starts to increase, confirming my hypothesis. And MACD's red bars suggest actually the same. The Keltner channel is broken downwards, and the next possible support level is much lower than the current price, so there is room to fall. There is an obvious trend. Looking at this situation, friends, ask yourself, could you have opened the trend without any indicators? Of course, yes. Mentally remove all these, garlands from the chart, leave just two level lines, and there is no question. But indicators provide support, kind of cheering, you're thinking correctly, yeah, press that button, do not hesitate. $3,000 in the balance, and I'm ending this trading session, and let's summarize. So what can we conclude about Vortex? It's good at catching trends, yeah, it's really good at it, but it's useless in a sideways market. And you need to remember that market is 60% of all time in a sideways range. So I'm personally more comfortable with MACD, with this histogram indicator, but maybe it's a matter of habit. And as I said you earlier in this video, it's you who own the trade, so it's your hypothesis and indicators only help you to prove this hypothesis or not to prove it. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. See you later. Bye. Happy tradings, guys.